Hey guys, it's Cheyenne here with Purple Phoenix Intuitive Tarot. Turn that down. Well, I think it's alright. Anyway, I've cleansed the space. Got rid of all the narky energy, man. Yeah. So hopefully, we can do a reading just for y'all, for the collective. So this is going to be a reading for the collective. Take what resonates, leave what doesn't fit. He could be a she could be he. Thank y'all so much for your likes, your comments, for sharing my content. Thank you so much for subscribing to my page and my channel. I truly appreciate it. Yeah. Yeah, God bless y'all. Thank y'all so much. I'm going to grab something to put on my legs. I'm freezing. It is cold up in here. It got pretty chilly down here in southern Oklahoma. And I don't know, right now I'm chilled to the bone. Oh, let me turn this heating pad on. That'll warm me up for sure. But anyway, I hope y'all are doing well. I hope y'all are staying warm. I don't know, this full moon, it's going to be full at 7:22 p.m. I can't remember. I think that's Central Time. It might be Eastern Time. And it's going to be full moon Libra, so it's all about balance, harmony, you know, Libra, karmic justice. This is a karmic year, so oh, maybe things will be going on that day. I don't know. But yeah, it adds up to be a 7 that day. I don't know if that someone needed to hear that, but yeah, I'm really into numbers. And astrology, it's like something I've been really interested in since I was a kid. Numbers have always stood out to me, and I could remember people's birthdays really good, but I don't know. I know I like numbers, but anyway, yeah, something with this full moon, it's like, I don't know what this energy is. I don't know what this energy is. I can't put my finger on it. I cannot put my finger on what it is. But there's some energy going on for this full moon. I was trying to get out of that narcissistic energy that I've been pulling on. And I finally did a couple of readings for that person. And I was like, okay, I'm cleansing my cards. You know, I'm getting rid of this energy. I'm not going to do this anymore. I don't want it to come back into the readings, you know. I want to do readings for other people. Happy readings, you know. Hilarion, divine emergence, be seen, let the world know your gifts. Have y'all been holding back? You got some gifts you're not sharing with everybody? I do that. I can't blame you. I can't blame you, because a lot of times if you start talking about things that you know, or things that you've seen, or things you've heard, or whatever, people are like, what? What are you talking about? You know, or you talk about ghosts. Oh gosh. If you've seen ghosts, oh gosh. Yeah, you'll get made fun of. Alright, for the collective. Ooh, Horus on the bottom. Wisdom. Manifestation vortex. Belief makes manifest. Thoughts attract and create. Yeah, so true. Alright. For the collective, what would you like for them to know right now? We're getting close to the full moon. What would you like for them to know for this full moon? Joan of Arc. Sacred activists, do not be afraid. Stand up for your beliefs. Oh, wow. Look at those swords. Swords of truth. Swords of justice. I'm telling you, the number 12. See, it's so weird. I mean, that's not the justice card. Justice card's 11. Yeah. Why did I say 12? What is the number 12 card? Hangman. Maybe someone's going to be gaining a new perspective during this full moon. Maybe that's what I'm feeling. It's like, not confusion. It's hard to explain. It's like, it's like they're confused, but they're not really. You know, they know what's going on. But it's like they're confused about some component in the situation that they're going through in this person's lives. There's some tiny little component that's just throwing everything off kilter, you know? And it's one little tidbit of their life that they're so confused about. Yeah, and it's just throwing everything out of whack. So it's got to be I mean, it seems small, but it's got to be pretty important to throw everything off kilter, you know? Okay. Sopped it. Wow, I've never got this card. It's so pretty. It's like a dark purple. I mean, it's even darker than... My fingernails are kind of a magenta-y looking color today. I mean, they're purple, but they're just, I don't know. This is like a really, like an indigo color. It's so pretty. Ooh, yeah. Moving into the different colors of light. Cosmic power, unlimited potential, sacred mission, initiated. That could be the little component. Sacred mission initiated. Rumi, mystical knowing, breaking boundaries, personal experience of God. Isis, reclaiming magic, call back your power and what is rightfully yours. Okay. Alchemy. Violet flame. There's a lot of purple. What is that? Your sacral chakra? I'll have to look. Release the old, make way for the new. Oh, y'all could be going through like a dark night of the soul. See how it's so dark, but there's this little light. Yeah, like this is mine. You know, my dark night of the soul. It was so dark. But right there around where I was, where God, I felt like God was the only one with me at that time. There was quite a few days there where it was just me and God. And I was holding on to Him with dear life. You know what I mean? For dear life. And that's the only thing you can see. Like during that time, you know, you go into a hole. It can seem very selfish of you, you know, to go into like a little hole. You're all by yourself. You're not really talking to your family. You're not talking to your friends. You're not talking to anybody. You know, you're just trying to figure everything out. You're just trying to, because, yeah, there's some components that's confused. Yeah. They don't know how to quite go through this, maneuver the dark night of the soul. Reach out. Yeah, reach out for help, guys. Ask someone, you know, if you know someone who's been through a really deep, dark depression, or Dark Night of Soul, like it's a transformation, and it's so hard because you feel so alone. Yeah, reach out to someone. Let me read that card for y'all. Reach out to someone, because it can be very hard. If you need someone, for sure. I'm gonna try to, there we go. Get that little sign centered there. Okay. Yeah. Sopdet. Cosmic power, unlimited potential, sacred mission, initiation. Sopdet is the ancient Egyptian name for Sirius, one of the most important stars. The goddess Sopdet is its feminine personification. Her name is hieroglyphics. In hieroglyphics can be translated as triangle or sharp one. She has been depicted in many forms, most often as a woman wearing a white crown. I'm going to turn the page. Topped by a star. Although sometimes she has an elongated head or headpiece, implying she's from another world. Sirius is the brightest star in the sky and was of utmost importance in the ancient Egyptians. Or to the ancient Egyptians, sorry. In fact, our current New Year was celebrated as the coming of Sopdet, as during the last week of December, Sirius can be found high in the sky between midnight and dawn. It's a symbol of light and power, but also a reminder that we have all come from the stars and thus have their power within us. Oh, I don't know if y'all can hear the train. Oh, it can be loud. Here's your message. The energy of wishing on a star and seeing that wish come true is with you now. Wow, I've done that my whole life. I've always wished on stars, haven't y'all? This is a time to push forward with any projects or ideas that you feel called to carry out. You are a powerful being with unlimited potential. Don't let yourself be held back by anyone or anything. If you set your heart on something, there is no doubt that it will come to fruition because you are unlocking your star power. You are destined to shine brightly in this lifetime, and all the experiences you are having at this time are in alignment with that sacred mission. There's an energy of positivity, abundance, excitement around you now. And this will help you turn your visions into the reality you deserve to experience. My Lanta. Wow. Yeah, it's like whatever you're wishing for, whatever projects, ideas, whatever it is, guys, it doesn't even matter. Like, whatever you're doing, it's going to be manifested. It's going to happen. You know what I mean? How cool is that? Oh, I'm so excited for y'all. That's cool. Yeah, so whatever that little piece is that you're like, that's throwing you off kilter, that's causing you confusion, throw it away, man. Release it. Let it go. If you can. It could just be how you're thinking about it, Sacred mission initiation. Ooh, my left hand's itching. That's money hand. We're not planning to get paid today, so maybe someone out there is going to get some money. Some unexpected money. Some unexpected income. Ooh. I think we're going to see if the Kipper cards want to talk. You know, I never hardly ever use my traditional tarot deck. But I probably should. I have some herb cards too. I might pull some of those. Okay. Alright, guys. Yeah, these are little herb cards I got on my herbal journey. So I'm an herbalist. I've been studying about herbs since 2008. Yeah, for like almost 30 years. I mean, what? Almost 30 years. Almost 20 years. What the heck? It's 2025. Yeah, that'd be 20 years. Oh, my Lanta. Anyway, but I got these cards to help me learn more about the different herbs. So, you know, we could pull some herbs and see which ones that y'all might need to look into to see if it would be beneficial for you. Like turmeric. Turmeric can help with inflammation. Shepherd's purse. Hey, that's growing right now. I have some out in my front yard. It's a wild edible, so you might be able to find some of that. Look for little white flowers and leaves that look like little hearts. The little seeds in there, if you let it go to seed, the little seeds inside the shepherd's purse taste like pepper. Balm. Ooh, yeah. Lemon balm. I love lemon balm. It's so calming. It's such a calming tea. Okay, sorry guys, I just get off into the cards looking at them. But anyway, okay. So yeah, y'all have a mission. Sacred mission initiated. And if there is something that's throwing you off kilter, we're going to find out about it because that'll be your challenge, okay? Intention cards. Yeah, I have those. Excuse me. I love these little cards. These new cards I have, true intention cards. Goodness sakes, pardon me. I woke up so congested. All right, let's ask a question with the intention cards before we get going with your reading. What energy will this sacred mission bring for the collective? What mission will this what energy will this sacred mission, bring for the collective? What energy? Growth. What energy will this sacred mission bring to the collection? Or to the collection. To the collective. Okay. What energy will this sacred mission bring to the collective? Community. Journey. Apathetic. Sage advice. My wisdom is rooted in experience. I can offer a fresh perspective. Yeah, somebody may be going through a dark night of the soul. You know, when you're going through a dark night of the soul, I prefer to remain focused on my own life right now. You very much are. When you're going through a dark night of the soul, it can look very selfish from the outsider's perspective, you know. But, like, people looking out, you know, people looking from the outside towards someone going through a dark night of the soul, they may see it as very selfish. They may see you as very woe is me, you know. Yeah, the mission may be Dark Night of Soul, but it's gonna, wow, journey, career, laughter. Wow, guys. Yeah, it's like once you get out of this energy, this, like feeling sorry for yourself or whatever, you know, or going in, not feeling sorry for yourself, but, you know, going through like a dark night of the soul, you know, it is a journey. Physically or emotionally expanding experiences ahead, yeah. And then you will gain sage wisdom, you know, sage advice. My wisdom is rooted in experience, yeah. It's like, we seem very aligned in a lot of ways. Let's find support within each other. So it's like you're finding, through this journey, you're finding your community. You're finding your soul tribe. It's like you're going to be sharing maybe your testimony. You may be sharing, yeah, you may be sharing your testimony. And so then people are like, oh my gosh, I resonate with your story, you know, and they really reach out and you have this community then, you know. Career. I'm concentrating on my career and focused on advancing no matter what it takes. Wow. So that's the energy that this sacred mission will bring. Wow, guys. It's like you're gonna have to go within. This card makes me think of the Hermit card, you know, like going within. This one too, you know, it's like the Hermit card. It's like you're gonna have to go within. You're gonna have to go on this dark night of soul. You're gonna have to. That's so hard. It's so hard. Yeah. Wow. Let's get y'all some tarot. 22 minutes. You know, we may just clarify those 4 cards. Keep it short and sweet. Thank you for this message, dear Heavenly Father. Yeah, it's like one of these things has got you tweaked. I mean, not tweaked, but like has thrown you off kilter, you know? Maybe the dark night of the soul, you know, could throw you off kilter. Maybe that's why you're off kilter right now. It's like you may still be coming out of it, and there's something there that you haven't quite figured out about yourself, about your journey. Maybe you haven't figured out which path you should take, you know. You may be multi-talented. Dude. I'm an herbalist, I'm an artist, and also I'm a tarot reader. You know what I mean? Like, you could just be like that. You know, people would consider that multi-talented probably. I don't know. But I feel like I'm multiple things, you know, and balancing it all out. You know, it can be hard. Yeah. Especially if you're trying to help the community, you know. But yeah. Alright. Put your boundaries up. For the collective. This apathetic card. Can we clarify that, please? Already not. Apathetic. I prefer to remain focused on my own life right now. Ooh. Gosh. Okay. Walking away. Let's see. Yeah, your journey, your spiritual path. That's been coming up here lately. Oh my. It's going to be revealed after you go within and you have a dark night of the soul. Your journey's going to be lit, man. Yeah. You may have some inner conflict, going on in your mind, You might have had, maybe this causing arguments with someone. Yeah, which is making you so sad. Maybe someone you care for, Maybe a family. I don't know why my dog is barking, but anyway. We got star reverse. That's like, oh, apathetic. Yeah, it's like you've lost hope. Oh, about this big change. The star comes after the tower, though. It's like your wish is going to be, come true after you make this big change. Maybe you have to walk away from a Queen of Cups. You could be walking away from maybe a gift, a spiritual gift that you've been given. Or maybe you're walking away from something and walking to a more spiritual journey, Four of Wands. That's like wedding, marriage, this is wish fulfillment. Ten of Swords talks about, an ending. But it's definitely, she's walking away from the 10 swords, that can be gossiping, lying, betrayal, deceit. It's so many things. We'll figure this out. Let's get them all turned over. And here it's like, this home life you've created is just breaking your heart. It's like you turn it upright. You're heartbroken about this. Or maybe these cords you have connected to family, it's so painful being connected to them. Because maybe they're like very materialistic type people. The Pentacles, especially in reverse. They're greedy people, So it could be a greedy, materialistic family. It's like, yeah, you're not being methodical right now. You're not planning anything out. It's like your path is blocked. Yeah, you could be, acting a little bratty, all up in your emotions. You know what's really weird? It seems like this is a marriage, just because you got the family here and it's breaking someone's heart, maybe to leave this family, But when they do, it's like, here's, marriage, family, celebration of some kind. It's like when this happens, when you're able to walk away, maybe like from this family, from this home life, from all of this, it's like a wish come true for you. It's the ending to this gossiping and all sorts of crap, And right now, yeah, you are feeling apathetic, You're just trying to balance everything out, man. That's you. You're trying to balance everything out. Yeah, but you could be definitely feeling apathetic because, and a little emotional because it's like this toxic ass family that you're going to have. Sorry guys, I cussed a little. It's like that's who you're going to have to walk away from. The reversals we have The Knight of Pentacles, the Star, and the Tower. The Star comes after the Tower. You know, it's number 17. Tower is number 16. Knight of Pentacles. Let me just... Yeah, it talks about self-discipline, perfectionism. Knight of Pentacles, reverse. Self-discipline, perfectionism, boredom, feeling stuck. Yeah, and the Star reverse talks about lack of faith, despair, disconnection. The Tower reverse talks about personal transformation, fear, change. So it could be that you're fearing this change because you know, it's like you're fearing going through this dark night of the soul, because you know that when you do, like right now you're like here, and when you, let's just put this hand here too, and when you ascend, when you go through the dark night of the soul, you come out lighter because you get rid of so many heavy things that were attached to you that you didn't know. I mean, you might know, I don't know. I was sitting there going, damn, you know, I am not a very nice person. You know, there's a lot of crap I'm going to have to get rid of. And so, yeah, you become lighter. You feel lighter. You feel peaceful because, you know, you're not worrying. You're not stressing out. You're not allowing fears to grab a hold of you. You're stronger than that. You know how to control those things. You know how to control your emotions, but you also know how to control your triggers. You know how to control your fears. You know how to control, and you may have days where it's hard to control them and they get out of hand and you have to get yourself all back balanced. That's all good. You're still good. You're still balancing things out. You're still doing great. But when you do that, when you ascend, there's a lot of cords that are going to be cut. A lot of soul types, a lot of family ties, connections to, if you're connected with anybody who's like greedy, if you're connected with people who are egotistical, if you're connected with people who are selfish, materialistic, just anybody like that, your cord is going to be cut. The cord will be cut. There will be no connection there. You'll have nothing to talk about, okay? Because they're down here and you're vibing here. There's nothing to talk about. Y'all's frequency levels are totally different. You know what I mean? It wouldn't be a very happy family, whatever. And it's like maybe this is someone else you're going to have to cut ties to. A younger water sign, in order to go through this big change, this dark night of the soul. Right now, you're not real hopeful. You think the change is just going to mess everything up. You think it's like but you're going to have to do it. You're going to have to walk away. You're going to have to walk away. You're going to have to walk away from those people who are vibing lower, There's going to be quite a few endings. That's 10 of Swords. Could be 10 people. 10 people who were gossiping about you behind your back. 10 people who were deceiving you, betraying you in some way, shape, or form. They could have just had not so nice words to say about you behind your back. And guess what? You can feel that. It's like a knife in your back. A sword in your back, When you walk away, look, you're getting wish fulfillment, man. You're getting a sacred path, A sacred mission. Yeah. That maybe involves your community, and gathering your community together for events, your sacred mission, you're going to be transmuting a lot of energy. You know, you're going to be able to figure out how to use that. You're going to be able to turn everybody's frowns upside down, you know? Or at least make them peaceful feeling, you know? Wow, guys. That's freaking awesome so far. Sorry if that's loud. Moving all rocks around. Alright, for the collective journey, what do you want? Adventure awaits. A physically or emotionally expanding experience is ahead. Can we clarify that for the collective so they know what this journey is? Queen of Pentacles. Wow. You're going to be boss babe energy. Ooh. With a divine union. After you go through this dark night of the soul. Friends. Ooh. Oh, watch out. Maybe a third party. Maybe the ending to that. To a third party. I don't know. But you're going to be in Queen of Pentacles energy on this journey, okay? Very grounded. You're going to come out ahead, you know? Interesting. Interesting. These are all sideways, guys. But the interesting thing about it, all of them, I could like turn this way and read them all, except for these two. 6 of Cups and 4 of Swords reversed. The 6 of Cups, it talks about leaving home, moving forward, independence. And then the 4 of Swords in reverse talks about exhaustion, burnout, deep contemplation. So somebody's journey. Yeah, somebody is in deep contemplation about leaving home, moving forward, gaining independence. So, okay. We have another feminine energy here. We have the Queen of Cups sideways, which, boy, the Queen of Cups reverse. I'm a Libra, so I know what I'm talking about. When it comes to the Libra energy anyway. Yeah, Queen of Swords reverse. If that's Libra energy, wow. I can be a bitch. If I'm mad with my words, I can be very mean. Well, maybe not as mean as some people, but still, I can be mean. It's like overly emotional, easily influenced, cold-hearted. Maybe someone doesn't know how to see you, you know, or journey. It's like you're still trying to make this decision, you know, because Lovers sideways, that's Gemini energy, but it's like a big decision. Clarifying journey, it's like you've got a big decision to make about a journey, you know. The Queen of Swords in the upright, that's she who knows the truth, you know. But it's like right now, maybe she's overly emotional and easily influenced. She may be a little cold-hearted, but you know. King of Pentacles. Yeah, that's like stubborn, materialistic, you know, not a good father. Two of Wands, sideways. Fear of change, playing it safe, bad planning. Nine of Wands, reverse, is exhaustion, fatigue, unsure motives. Yeah, someone's fearing change, you know, big time. They're fearing this change. They fear leaving home, you know. They fear moving. They fear leaving home. They may just be worn smooth out, you know. This could be describing both of these people, the King of Wands. King of Pentacles and the Queen of Swords. It could be describing both of them. They're just worn smooth out. And then the Moon reverse. Release of fear, repressed emotion, inner confusion. Let me look at the Lovers reverse. Self-love, disharmony, imbalance, misalignment of value. Oh man, things could just be misbalanced, all out of whack. You know? You all could just both be worn smooth out. Yeah. Yeah, it's like everything's just all out of whack. Everything's unbalanced. It could be a relationship, you know, that you've had for a long time, someone you've known for a long time. Yeah. And it's just unbalanced. It's just all out of whack. This Queen of Swords and this King of Pentacles, you know. Adventure awaits. Okay. Ooh, emotionally expanding experience. It could be this journey that you've been on for a long time with, you know, it could be these two people, right? And maybe they're on the side because they're not doing good right now. You know, they could be divorced. They could be going through a divorce. But they've been together for a very long time, you know, like a little bitty kid all the way up to a grown man. You know, it's like their kids are grown. Excuse me. But it's like, it's just causing y'all both anxiety. It's like you're both looking off in the distance because y'all are both hurt so bad. You both hide your pain, what you're really, you know, hurt about. You also hide your passion for each other. That's what it looks like to me. I mean, because this could be a journey that you're going through right now. Something to do with your love life. But you're going to come out grounded, okay? And that's usually a married woman, you know. So, yeah, divine union. Maybe after one of y'all goes through this dark night of the soul, maybe this King of Pentacles is in this King of Swords energy. Oh, he could have had a thing on the side, a third party, you know. Yeah. Maybe it's the ending to that. I don't know. We'll have to get some clarification. Dang, we're already at 46 minutes. Holy cow. Okay, community. For the community. For the community. Oh, dear Heavenly Father, help me to talk right tonight. Or today. Oh, for the collective. They got the community card. We seem very aligned in a lot of ways. Let's find support within each other. Can we clarify that for the collective? Thank you. Thank you. It's like you don't want to make this choice. Okay. Friendship. Getting together with friends. Oh, watch out for toxic friends. Don't be over drinking and stuff. Don't be overdoing it. But yeah, you got coming together. Friends coming together. That's funny. So, here we have the Emperor. This is someone who's, you know, Aries energy, strong, fiery, passionate, you know, a leader, a great businessman, boss, figure, a good dad, could be a grandfather, father, uncle, you know, more of a masculine energy. But yeah. What was the question we asked at the beginning? What energy will this sacred mission bring? Wow. You may be the leader of your community. You may be leading your community in some endeavor. You know, Two of Pentacles in reverse is overcommitted and disorganized, okay? And then in the upright, it's many priorities, adapting, time management. So maybe you're having problems with that right now. Don't overcommit, okay? Don't let things get disorganized. Try to balance everything out, okay? Oh, man, maybe things are unbalanced at work. Seven of Cups reverse. That talks about diversion, disarray. So it's like maybe at work, things are just out of whack. And this leader, he's trying to balance everything out. Maybe, yeah, the community could be a workplace, you know, workplace community. Three of Pentacles reverse, that's disharmony. Yeah. Disharmony and diversion. So there's like disharmony and diversion in the workplace, you know, in this community, whatever this community is for you. Could be a workplace community, could be where you live, you know. Maybe this Emperor came in and caused all this disarray, you know. I don't know. But they need to get balanced with time management and stuff. That's what it looks like to me. All right. for the collective, we got career. I'm concentrating on my career and focused on advancing no matter what it takes. Can we clarify, or please clarify that? Thank you. Oh, they're really talking. That's the first one. The first one fell on the floor, and then this one. Well, that was the first one. It flipped over in my deck. That's right. And then the second one fell on the floor. Oh, we got Magician down here and Chariot. Holy moly, guys. Look at this. Oh, that one's got another one. Your career is going to be fan-freaking-tastic. You're going to move along quickly in whatever this career is. You're going to be creating like a freaking master manifestor, man. You're going to be creating. It's going to be very reciprocated, guys. Why are you all up in your head about it? You don't think you can handle this? Do you feel overburdened? Yeah. You know, the Emperor was talking about not being able to balance things out, not being able to, you know, like distribute your burdens, like saying, hey, I need you to do this. Hey, kiddo, I need you to wash or clean the bathroom on Saturdays, you know, whatever it may be. Yeah, it's like the overburden is because things are unbalanced. You got to balance things out. King of Wands, intuition. We got High Priestess here. We got Page of Wands and Judgment. It's like you're awakening to a new gift. Yeah, a spiritual gift. And you're trying to balance it out. You're not wanting it to weigh you down, to burden you. Two of Swords. That's like a painful, not a painful, but like a tough decision, you know. Could be confusion. Yes, here's where you're confused. Finally, thank you, dear Heavenly Father. You know, there's a little piece that was like something's throwing you off whack, off kilter. It's your career. It's like you're wanting to, you know, Six of Swords reverse. Resistant to change. Five of Wands. Competition, conflict. Oh. It's like you're not being able to move on to calmer waters because of some kind of conflict. And it's just making you all up in your head. It's got you all up in your head. It could be a conflict, you know, as far as like conflicting, you know, you've got a decision. You've got two things you've got to choose between. It could be two different types of jobs, you know. This is Cancer energy, Magician. I don't know. But they both have water, you know, like Cancers are the, you know, they're a water sign. Here, though, we have horses. And here we have the Magician with water. It could be you have two different jobs, you know, that you're choosing from. It could be one's more spiritual and one's more, focused on advancing no matter what it takes. Maybe they're trying to, maybe you could be trying to manipulate this big advance in your job and your career so it's more reciprocated. You want things to be more reciprocated there. You know, it's like maybe you tried to move on to calmer waters and it didn't work because there's so much conflict there at your job. And it's just got you, it's keeping you up at night. It's got you all up in your head, you know. You've got a painful decision, a big decision to make, you know, about this job. You're trying to manifest it quickly to be reciprocated. Let me pull some more, but it's like a big burden. That's all this job is. Maybe you're walking away from it. Maybe you're trying to figure out if you want to stay or if you want to go from this career. Can we clarify that career card just a little bit more? Especially the 6 of Wands, 5 of Wands, 6 of Swords reversed, 5 of Wands, 9 of Swords, and 2 of Swords. Can we clarify those? These two are hiding in there. Oh. Man, it's like your choice is either a brand new job or family. Like a emotional abundance. I wonder if those are the two things or if these both go together. Like this new job is going to make everything happy, you know? Yeah, y'all are going to get a new opportunity that's going to bring you great abundance, you know? That's what I feel about that. Because you got the reciprocated card up here, you know? Like equal give and take. The new career could lead to, like self-care, self-love, or that could be a new love offer, you know. All right. Let's do a little bit more clarifying. Actually, I'm going to get some tea. And clarify with the tea. Alright, dear Heavenly Father, Holy Spirit, for the collective, let's clarify with some tea. Apathetic. Can you clarify that? Thank you. Cool. Got funnel under the deck, period of frustration, lessons to be learned. So period of frustration, lessons to be learned. Apathetic. Probably, oh. In need of help, assistance, and guidance. Okay, when you're going through this dark night of the soul, reach out, you know, ask for help. Grasshopper, situation in the balance that require careful handling. Yes, absolutely. Make sure you find someone who's been there, done that. Seek out information that will help you. I'm telling you, don't be afraid to ask for help, guys. Claw, be careful, do not take risks. That's good advice. And butterfly, a change for the better. Yes, That's exactly what a dark night of the soul is, man. A change for the better. And journey. Can we please clarify journey, please? Oh. Mm-hmm. Okay. It's like, that's enough. Fire, strong emotion, passionate love or hate. Yeah, you got that Lover's reverse. Let's see what fell. The one that falls on the floor. Secret admirer. Yeah, they were on the floor. They want to stay a secret. Okay. Oh. So we got ink pot problems to be resolved. We got teardrops, great personal sorrow. Yeah, could be a divorce or a, a breakup between two. Clubs, someone will try to make you do something against your will. Uh-oh. Y'all be careful. Time to go out and have fun. Yeah, maybe with a secret admirer. Chair filled, someone new is entering your life. Holy cow. We're just talking about a secret admirer. A short journey. How funny. Dark woman, dealings or relationship with a woman with dark complexion or hair. Huh. We have cat, a two-faced friend. Wow, wonder if it's that woman. Kite, vacation, look at that, another journey. Dog, far away, a distant friend is thinking of you. Oh, I love that card. But I love animals, so that's probably why. Cat and dog. And then you got shark. Take care or there will be a loss of material wealth. Yeah. When y'all are out and about journeying. Take care. Budget everything out. Alright, for the collective, this community, we seem very aligned in a lot of ways. Let's find support within each other. Got the Emperor, Two of Pentacles sideways, Seven of Cups in reverse, and Three of Pentacles reverse. Do we need to clarify? It's like, hold on, this is a big old deck. The cards are down in there. There they go. All right, thank you. All right. Boat, money or property through an inheritance, winning or windfall. I tell y'all, man, my left hand's been itching during some of these readings. Y'all pay attention to that and go, if you can, buy a lotto ticket or scratch off or something. Go play a penny machine. Four-leaf clover, great good fortune. Wow. With your community. Angel, spiritual guidance, protection from harm. That's awesome. And then we have broken wishbone, wish will not be granted. Ooh. You have kangaroo, unsettled times, need to plan ahead. Yeah, I was talking about like balancing out your time management. Yeah, with this Emperor, gone, an exciting event. You have firecracker, excitement. Oh, exciting event, could be 4th of July. Stork, news of a birth or a new business opportunity. Wow. And then we have Parrot. Someone will gossip about all your secrets. Okay, again, I'm going to tell y'all a little tip. Just don't have any secrets. Be authentic. Take off the mask. Be who you truly are, okay? Yeah. It don't matter if people like you, you know? The right ones will like you. That's all that matters. Your soul tribe, man. Alright. Career for the collective. What would you like for them to know? Career. We got the Chariot and the Magician. Six of Pentacles. Whoa. Thank you. Thank you. Ooh. Whoa. Okay, I'm not taking that big ginormous chunk. Arrow. You are on the right path regarding some aspect of your life. That's cool. Wait, butterfly was here. Do we have any others? No. Okay. Pineapple. Reconciliation. Reconciliation. That's cool. You're reconciling maybe with some friends. We saw that three, or I saw that 3 of cups on the bottom of the deck. Chair empty. Someone is leaving your life. Okay. Tent. Temporary situation. Camel. Persevere and you will overcome problems. You could be going, you know, pineapple, tent, camel. You could be going on like a mission trip or something. Yeah, you could be going on like a mission trip. Some place overseas. Pig, beware of greed or greedy people. Beware of them too. Pale, time to get out of a situation. Huh. Moon, changes in your life. Ooh, I'm going to put that one on top. I love the moon. We have candle. You will be shown the way. Wow. That is so cool. Yeah. I was going to clarify with the Kipper, but... And I was going to get y'all some herb, you know, cards, but I'm just going to pull some dice. We're going to see what we got, guys. For the collective, whoever is going on this sacred mission. Make sure you put on your armor. Okay, put on the armor of God. Always. This journey, especially, yeah, that would represent journey. You know, put on your armor. Because, you know, there's things going on in there. On that journey. Yeah. It may not move as quickly as you want it to, but it's going to be moving. Okay? You're going to be moving. You could be mystical, magical, into spiritual things. Okay? You could like unicorns. Pay attention to your intuition. You could have red hair. Or you could like strawberries. Someone's irritated, frustrated. Maybe about something you're saying. When you've been drinking. No, I don't know. They say drinking's a truth serum, so I don't know. Yeah, you could like cocktails. Someone is irritated though in your energy. At least we don't have the energy vampire. You could be an artist. You could like to paint. Yeah, you could be in construction, interior design. Maybe someone's not wanting you to take this job or something, you know? Not wanting you to go on this journey. That's weird. Alright, for the collective, they have a sacred mission. Sacred mission initiation. What would you like for them to know about that? You got Taurus. You have Aries. Here's another Taurus. Let me see if there's any more Taurus. No. So we have Aries and we have Gemini. And we have, oh wow, Sun. That would be Leo, Leo, Leo. We have Scorpio. We have Gemini again. So we have 2 Geminis and 2 Taurus. And then we have Scorpio, Aries. We have Venus. We have Saturn. We have 2 Saturns. Wow. That's funny. I like things to come out in 2s. That's for sure. I think it's really cool. Oh, wow. We got 2, 2, 2. Look at that, guys. Yeah, something's balancing out, you know? 2, 2, 2. And Sun, Sun, Sun. And then we have 7 and 6 and 4. Okay. This was your reading, guys. I hope that this helps someone out there. Especially someone who's thinking about, you know, embarking on a new journey. Someone who feels like they're going through like a dark night of the soul. I hope that this helps you in some way, shape, or form. Because that is a hard thing to go through, man. And, yeah, reach out. Find someone you can talk to. Someone else who believes in the same type of things you believe in, you know, would be helpful. Or just someone who's very open-minded, you know. Because there may be a lot of weird questions you got. Just saying. And so, yeah. But yeah, so this was your reading, guys. I hope that this helped. And thank you all so much for liking and commenting and sharing my stuff and subscribing. If this reading resonated or you enjoyed it, please feel free to give me a thumbs up. I'd appreciate it. Thank y'all so much for your time. I truly, truly appreciate y'all. God bless y'all.